About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Atlanta Braves.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Starting on the mound in this one, Grant Holmes. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That one outside. And that's ball 2. Late swing, foul to the left.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. One down, base is empty. That one at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Outside, and it's 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Hunter Green. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And out number 1 on the grab. Let's take a look at our lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Michael Harris II.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, no appeal.
2-1.
Riley at first, 1 gone. That one inside. Look out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
First baseman.
First and second, 1 out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting started, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Second inning here, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Spencer Steer lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And now Michael Harris the second. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Lux gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder Eli.
And here is Eli White. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Steer steps on first for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher Drake Baldwin.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 2 outs, base is empty. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Not close with that one. 3-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, number 26. Not even close there. And now 3-1. On the ground at first. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes. Three, 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. White on the move towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Stays alive. 2 outs. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. Next offering upstairs. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous. Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt McClain. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yep, that ball went out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Popped up. Albies makes the grab. Now there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me?
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And delivers outside. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Third baseman.
Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Braves 1 and the Reds nothing. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff roaring in on his hands.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Popped in the air, left field, makes a nice running catch. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Spencer
Braves.
Schwellenbach will take
Number
over here.
56.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Spencer
Reds,
Steer.
First baseman, Spencer Steer.
That one ripped left field. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's too low. Now 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson appears to be getting loose. Montero getting loose as well. Now all even up. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Jacob.
Here's the left fielder.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. That's inside. Reese Hines in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Steer takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Reese Hines getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth.
for the
Digging in,
Braves,
it's the speedy
right
outfielder,
fielder,
Eli White.
White.
Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now, Drake Baldwin. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right. Wow. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. The 1-2. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, foul off first. Steer makes the catch, inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is T.J. Friedl. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. White makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated
Matt
hitter,
McLean,
Matt
the next to
McLean.
hit for the Reds. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting.
than that.
Short.
Showed a willingness to
Ellie
drive that
De La
pitch the
Cruz.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Safe.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, runner goes. That one hooked foul. To third. And that's a fair ball. Throw into third and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that certainly
Up
feels
next
good
for
when you can win
Cincinnati,
the at-bat
second
after
baseman,
being down in the
Gavin
count,
Lux.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's out.
outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Santiago Espinal now at the plate. 2-2 now. Now one miss. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds 1. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Next pitch is outside. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Nick Martinez getting ready to go. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Here's Matt Olson.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. For 6 full, it's the Braves 2 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching.
Angel De Los Santos gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing fouled off. This one in the air. Albies hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting,
now the left fielder. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Got him. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Martinez.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. That one lifted to left. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, space is empty. And now Eli White. The 1-1. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball left side. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching for
New
Cincinnati.
pitcher now, Brent Suter.
Number 31.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this
Brent
year,
Suter.
and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Drake Baldwin digs in now.
Catcher,
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The 1-1 is fouled off. just missing there. And a count now even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Baldwin on at first, nobody out. And that one a little bit high. Movement in the bullpen. Lyon Richardson up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers also throwing. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Alex Verdugo will hit next. Man at second. Tapped softly on the ground. Slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. And that one pulled foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Cincinnati shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. The tying run at the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting the first
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tyler Stevenson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Inside 3-2 the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. That's to third. Nice stop from his knees. The throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Raisel Iglesias is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Reds down to their final out. Number 26 now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.